Hey B, welcome in. How's it going? Tony, how are you? Interconnected, welcome in. Uh-oh, what happened? There we go. John, how's it going? Welcome in. Ja Brown, how are you? Good morning, everybody. How you doing? How you feeling? He thought about me? Really? How was your weekend? How was everybody's holiday? How was your Easter? Mr. Middleton, how's it going? How you doing? Roadman, good morning to you. Let me fix the camera a little bit. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to. Uh-oh. How you doing, Joe? Good morning. Hold on. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. I'm dual streaming. I'm trying to fix both of my phones so they can both see me. It's okay. Cut a big yellow tail, eat it for Easter. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mr. Middleton, Brent Lee. Thank you, Jai. I appreciate that. Joe, how you doing? I am feeling better today. I'm feeling better. I took an emergency last night before I went to sleep. It helped. Good morning, James. How you doing? Mr. Drew, Michael, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for liking the live. How's it going, Michael? How y'all doing over here? Starting your day? My ears still kind of feel like I'm underwater a little bit, like they need to pop or something. I don't know. Hopefully that'll go away today. Oh, thank you, James. How you doing, Mike, darling? I got me some coffee this morning. I haven't got no cream. I usually put cream in there, but I haven't got none of that, so I'm just drinking it straight. Brian, thank you for the follow. Mike, thank you for the heart me. How you doing, Mike? Thank you guys for liking it live. Aboriginals for Jesus. Thank you for that follow. I like that name. Teddy, good morning to you. Thank you, Teddy. I appreciate you. Need some Red Light chocolate milk. Really? I never thought about using chocolate milk. I'm not a big fan of chocolate milk. I used to drink chocolate milk when I was a kid, though. Better than cream? I'm gonna have to try that. I never thought about using chocolate milk. That's cool. Yeah. I used to drink, remember when we were kids at school, they would have the chocolate milk in the carton? I would drink it then. But I hadn't drank chocolate milk in a long time. Don't drink chocolate milk when you're sick? Yeah. I didn't put nothing in the coffee. I had cream in it yesterday when I went to IHOP. All the vitamins and stuff and more protein. Doesn't have to be chocolate. Goat milk is the best milk for your body. I like goat milk. I like goat cheese. I get the raw milk sometimes from a farm that's like, I don't know, it's maybe 20 minutes from my house. Top Inc, thank you for the follow. They have like a farm stand and you can go inside and you can buy cheese, you can buy produce, you can buy raw milk, raw cream. I buy raw cream from them. It's super thick. You gotta use a spoon to get it out of the container. Thank you, Brent, for the hi, friend. How you doing, 13? You doing it straight black? Just like you. I need a little bit of cream. I put some cream in there. I put a little bit of cream in there. Thank you. Blessings to you, Teddy. I hope you enjoy your day too. I appreciate you stopping by, showing me some love, liking the live for me. You had 2 drops for your coffee? You out of milk? Aw. Yeah, I put cream. Sometimes I put heavy whipping cream, but that's the amount I use. I had started gaining like some weight, and I was like, why am I gaining weight? It's not like I changed my diet much or been doing anything. And I realized it was the heavy cream I was putting in my milk. I was using like a quarter of a cup. Yeah. And I was like, I'm taking in probably double the amount of calories I normally take in a whole day. I made real homemade cream butter. Your grandma used to? Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. You can buy, I'm sure you guys know this, but you can buy like heavy whipping cream from the store and put it in a jar and shake it, and you can make butter like that. Or if you can get you some raw milk, make it like that. Get raw milk and make you raw cream, make you some butter. Donald, welcome in. Good morning. Just one. Just one. I gave up coffee for Lent, so I had it yesterday for the first time in 46 days. I don't drink it all the time. I do drink a lot of tea too. But, yeah, I don't drink it like that. Yeah, you can make you some butter like that. It's number one for kidney stones. Oh no, I don't use creamer. I use either half and half or plain milk or heavy whipping cream. I don't never buy creamer. Mike, thank you for liking live coconut make good cream for milk. I've tried that. I've also the oat milk. They say oat milk makes it more frothy. Was it good? Did you like it? Yeah. They say oat milk gives it the frothy taste. You okay? Hanging out. You wanna say hi? Yo out here with me. I asked if she wanna say hi. Her said no. You don't wanna say hi? Come on. If I do buy creamer, I get the Chobani. Try the Starbucks oat milk one. They're pretty good. Sometimes my mom bought the Chobani one. Brent said, hey, yo. Huh? No, because Brent said, hey to Yo-Yo. Yaya's here. Come over here. I got them both here. They both here. Yaya, she wake up early to take care of her bunny. Good afternoon, Titus. Titus said, hey girls, hey Yaya and Yo-Yo. Yaya wake up early to take care of her little fur baby. Tyrell, welcome in. Good morning, guys. TJ, how you doing, TJ? Happy late Easter. Did you get to have a good holiday? I know what you meant, Brent. I knew what you meant. TJ, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Donald. I appreciate that. That's so nice of you to say. Happy Monday, Titus. God bless you. Good morning, everybody. So, I made my dance video last night, but while I was editing it, I fell asleep. So I posted it this morning. Yeah, it's there. I posted it. You can go watch it. Oh, thank you, TJ. That's a new gift in the gift gallery. You were the first one to give it to me. Thank you, Mr. Somebody. How you doing? That's a cool one. It kind of looked like that scene from Spider-Man. Michael, thank you for liking live. Anya, good morning. So, guys, if y'all got leftovers, set them aside for me. If you still got leftovers and you about done, I'll give y'all another day. I'll come pick them up for you. You don't got to worry about the food going to waste. I'll eat it for you. I'll eat it for you. How you doing, Anya? Michael, thank you for liking the live. Limitless, Michael Ballard, welcome. Everyone suspect, how you doing, Jay? Aw. How you doing, Jay? How was your Easter? Tender touches. I meant to make me deviled eggs yesterday, and I didn't do it. So guess what? That's on the agenda for today. Yeah, yeah. Cierra la puerta. Door. Close the door. No, to the washing machine. Because it's loud. It was good. I was a bit under the weather, Jay. I'm feeling better today, but I didn't do a whole lot. I didn't do stuff I really wanted to do, but it's okay. You couldn't pay? Oh, I'm so sorry, Broadway. Are you feeling better today? Are you feeling better today? I'm so sorry. Poor you. She was looking up at something. She was going like that. Aw. You doing good? Eat something light today or like some broth or something. Don't eat nothing too heavy. Poor you. Ain't no fun when your stomach is messed up. Have you guys ever gotten food poisoning? I don't think I've ever gotten food poisoning, but I remember one time I was living in California. I had just moved there, and there was like a stomach virus going around. I don't know, but I got it. Me and my grandmother, we both got it, and we were both pretty sick. It was horrible. I don't think I've ever gotten food poisoning. You had food poisoning last week? Oh. That stuff can take you out of the game, right? Can't food poisoning kill you? Bad pineapple, really? Oh. So I shared with you guys, Yo-Yo had gotten salmonella from a cantaloupe, from some pre-cut up fruit that my mom had. She was so sick. I don't even really think she eats cantaloupe now. Coconut activated charcoal will make sure it comes in the capsule form. You don't have anything like that. How you doing, Mike? I'm part good because I know I've eaten bad stuff, but don't get sick. Some people's stomach is like that. Like they can eat something that's bad and it won't affect them. Maybe they, and I wonder why that is. Maybe your stomach bacteria is you got more of it or it's strong. I don't know. Be careful eating. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I don't buy any pre-cut up fruit. I don't buy pre-cut fruit. My mom has some. Kenaya, how's it going? My mom has some that she had gotten from her church, and I didn't look at it before Yo-Yo ate it. And Yo-Yo ate it. It was like the day before Thanksgiving a couple years ago, and Yo-Yo got so sick. She had it at night, and by the morning time, she wasn't up moving around. I felt so bad for my baby. She missed out on all the Thanksgiving festivities and stuff. She was waiting for that food. She was all excited. She was like, "Yeah, I'm finna eat me some turkey, some dressing. I'm doing good. Good night." I had leftover ginger and it had a fuzz. I cut that off and still boiled it. It was just a tender size of a dime, but still. What do you do to have such goal? Oh, I don't really do anything much to it. Leave it alone. Most of the time it's up in a bun. I'm trying to take care of it. I get lazy though. I do get lazy. I just try to wash it, condition it. I have been using this hair treatment. It's called Olaplex. Cause I started using heat tools on my hair. Just like I have a brush. It's like a steam brush to stretch my hair a little bit. And since I do put a little bit of heat on it, I use protein treatments to kind of rebuild the bonds. It's mainly for the ends of my hair because that's the part of my hair where I kind of struggle with, the ends of my hair. They can get kind of frizzy sometimes, but I like it. It's kind of expensive, but I like it. It looks nice. I washed it the other day. I get lazy. I do get lazy with my hair. I've never seen a steam brush. Also, never needed one. Yeah, it's in the car. I think it's in the car, but it has these little combs on it, and you can change the. It has like a little tank where you can put water in it, and the heat setting I use, I think it's 320 or 350. But I just brush my hair out. Like when I wash it, I let it air dry, and then I brush it out, and I just run it through there like that. It makes dealing with my hair easy. When I wear it natural, like with the curls and my frizz, it just tangles around all kinds of stuff. I don't. So I brush. I don't like. I like big hair. When I get out of the shower, my hair is pretty flat, and the curls are pretty clumped together. I don't know why I don't like that look. To me, I look like I have a jury curl or something, but that's how my hair is naturally. I don't like it, so I comb it out. I comb out my curls. I don't know, I guess I like big hair, so I comb it out. But because I comb it out and I separate the curls, it tangles around stuff. It gets caught around stuff. Not like big hair, and I cannot like. Yeah, I don't know. Even when I straighten my hair, I don't like it super straight. I like, 70s hair, 80s with all the volume and stuff like that. I think it's kind of coming back a little bit. Like I see on here on TikTok, also on Instagram, like younger women, they wearing it like that. They do roller sets and stuff like that, and then they comb it out. Like it looks so pretty. Thank you, Mr. Excitement, Jericho Terry. No, like, but that's what my hair naturally looks like. Like when I get out of the shower, it looks like that because it's wet. And I don't know why I don't like that look at all. I don't like it. People say it's pretty, but I don't like that look. I'd rather have frizz. I've gotten like when I do wear it like that, people ask me, "You have a?" They either ask me if I have a curly perm, or they ask me if I have a jerry curl or something like that, or texturizer. I'm like, no, this is my hair. Taraya, thank you for the heart me, Mr. Excitement, thank you for the roses. Yeah, they ask, they're like, you got a, they'll say, you got a jerry curl? I'm like, no, you got an S curl? I didn't even know what an S curl was. I asked my mom, I said, Mom, what's an S curl? Or they'll say, because whites, they get the curly perm. I'm like, no, it ain't a curly perm, it's my hair. Thank you, Taraya. But I don't like that look with the itty bitty waist and the fro up in your face. I don't like that look for whatever. My dad like it. He used to do his hair. So my dad, growing up, I told you he had like super long hair and it was kind of like wavy. And he would put a perm on it. If you touch that hair with an S curl. I didn't even know what an S curl was. I was like, Mama, what is that? I'm gonna call you sick. Isn't it all the same, like texturizers and S curl, Jerry curl? It's with the same. It's the same, right? Your dad did the same. Yeah, my dad put like a curly perm on his hair. I'm like, why you? The chemical induced years. I'm like, why you do your hair like that? He looked like he had a curly fro. I'm like, why you do it like that? Pretty much the same thing. It's the same type of chemicals. All them chemicals is bad for you, especially, I feel so bad because black women have it, they have it bad when it comes to like hair products and stuff like that. But look good, weapons grade hair care products. Like relaxers and stuff like that. Like my hair, it will straighten with just heat alone. I don't have to use a relaxer. But for some women, it's easier. They don't have a lot of time to devote to their hair, so they get relaxers to make it easier. But that stuff is so bad. It's so bad for your reproductive system. It's real bad. But nowadays, they got, there's better heat tools and stuff like that. They do what's called a silk press. You can go get your hair silk pressed. It's still a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Women have to put in their hair trying to look nice for you guys. Or no lie, relaxers. Yeah, relaxers, you said it. Relaxers and no lie relaxers basically the same. Sometimes I see they come out with stuff like they have something. It's Brazilian. I've come across it online. I can't remember the name of it, but they say that it's better than a relaxer. It's safer, but I don't know. When a relaxer breaks the chemical bonds of your hair, then that's how it relaxes them, relaxes your strands. But I'm like anything that can do that permanently is basically a perm. It's, so I don't know. They are all kinds of different types of treatments. Some of them are like real bad though. It's cool. Alright, thank you for the roses. Braid. Brie gets her hair sick praise. Her hair looks so pretty. How you doing, Veronica? It all damages hair. Good afternoon, Roz. How you doing, Miss Lady? Penguin, welcome in. Brent, thank you for liking the live. I don't know. I know I spend way too much time dealing with hair. Yaya's hair. She take care of her hair now, but sometimes she asks me for help or she want to try different products or she looking for something. And I still take care of Yo-Yo's hair. Still comb Yo-Yo's hair, wash her hair. Her hands, like, she just got a lot of hair. It's not as thick as it looks, but because she got curls, um, her little hand just can't fit around all of her ponytail. So because she has so much hair and it's a lot of it, she just can't really handle it by herself. So I still help her. But I'm feeling better. I took an emergency before I went to sleep. It helped. Passing through just to get. No, I didn't want to put it in French braids today. I still wasn't feeling the Webster. That take time. Physics bro, good afternoon to you. She still hasn't cut it at all. No, neither one of my girls, Yaya or Yo-Yo, neither one of them have had a haircut ever. Yaya hasn't ever had a haircut. She's 18 and neither has Yo-Yo. I asked Yo-Yo, I said, you still want to get it cut? Because for a while she was asking, but she kind of told me that her dad was kind of suggesting that she cut it. And she's like, I don't want to do that. But then she was like, all the little bands of the people that she liked, she's like, they all have long hair. So she's like, I'm going to keep my hair. My hair used to be to my butt. I don't want to get that long anymore because I have daughters with lots of hair. I do nothing to my hair. It will grow. Yeah, when you leave it alone, it grows. As your question, you mentioned before that you had a near-death experience. Okay, so I long hair don't care. So my near-death experience, I have two daughters. With the youngest one, I had a really bad birthing experience. So I had to have emergency C-section with her. And so many things went wrong. I had a high-risk pregnancy. Both of my pregnancies were high risk, but that last one, I was really pushing it. And they told me that I was going to be pushing it, but I, I was determined. I was like, it's going to be okay. God going to see me through it. And he did, but while I was giving birth to her, I had my near-death experience. Just so many things went wrong. And I knew that I was in a bad situation. And all I could do was pray. And you don't like to cut it. But I have believed and followed Christ since I was a little girl. Had us all crying on TikTok. Maybe because I've told the story so many times now. Maybe I can get through it without crying. Usually I tear up. Morgan, how you doing? Maybe I can get through it without crying because I've shared it so many times. Now it is It's so funny. It's been 12 years, but still, I remember things so vividly. I will, if God blesses me to get to like 90 years old, it's still gonna feel like yesterday. But it definitely puts things into perspective for you. You really see. I never been a material person. I don't care about stuff. I have things I like that I fancy that I enjoyed in this life. But I think before I was just kind of like, because I was diagnosed with epilepsy when I was younger, and so when Yaya came into the mix, it was always a worry of mine that what if something happens to me? I want to be able to leave my baby with something. And I think with that mindset, it had me not focusing on being here and the gift of being here, because I work so much. You see how much I push on social media, how much I push on TikTok, how I'm here every day. That's how I am with work. I push myself, and I push myself, and I push myself. I'm like that when it comes to working. How you doing? The stars falling. Welcome in, beautiful. I push myself and push myself, and I was like that before. I used to work every day when I had my small business. I didn't take any days off. If I was sick, I still worked. Just and leading up to that, so like there are some things that had happened. My business was broken into. I had my purse was stolen by a family member. I had went through some things, and that kind of slowed me down a little bit, had me questioning stuff. But that was like the ultimate, like I gotta change. Push yourself to the max. Not me. I cry every time. I've heard it about 5 times. I'm sorry, Brent. Everything does happen for a reason. But the one thing that I learned is that God loves us so much, so incredibly much. Like, I don't think we could fully understand how much God loves us. And that's one thing that I took away from that. How much I love the people in my life. I love my mom, I love my girls, but also how much God loves me, because when I was experiencing all that, I felt like I was the only being in the universe and God's love was just centered around me. I really felt like that. I felt so much, um, I just felt surrounded by love. I felt like I was loved. And that's not a feeling that I've ever experienced in this life. Sometimes I think the only thing that comes close to it is my relationship with the girls, with Yaya and Yo Yo. I see glimpses of that. It's a similar type of love, but it's such a profound feeling. There's no way to kind of describe it. And it's funny because even though I wanted to come back and I was allowed to come back, I was allowed to stay here, a part of me was a little bit sad, because how do you come back from that feeling? When you feel that much love and peace, how do you come back from that? It's like there was a while I was like, how do I keep living knowing what that feels like, and being in this world where there's so much loss and just, I don't know, sorrow. It was a bit weird. So many of you guys, my friend, she comes on here. She was going live for a little bit. Her name is Seeking the Kingdom. She had a near-death experience, and she struggled for a while too, kind of like just, I don't know how to put it, but just like dealing with not everyday life, but just when something like that happens to you and you see just how much a lot of things that we care about this life are so unimportant. Thank you, Rise, for the spider. How do you still try to live and go along with stuff? It's very hard. Full-time day trader, thank you for the rose. Perspective shift. Aviator, how you doing? It was a bit hard. I struggled with that, but I don't think to the degree that she did. I think if I didn't have Yaya and Yo-Yo, I wouldn't have stayed grounded. I probably would have been living out of my backpack. Like if I didn't have Yaya and Yo Yo and I experienced what I did, I don't think, I think I would have been like somewhere backpacking. Like I wouldn't have any type of personal belongings, not nothing that I really need, because I just wouldn't care to have it. Diana, happy Monday to you. Welcome in, friend. Thank you, Raj, for that. Hi, friend. We really don't feel that way when they go into outer space. We really, all this stuff that we have in this life is for this life. And it's so sad because we push ourselves and we work so hard to obtain a lot of things. But when you die, you cannot take any of it with you. As much as I appreciate my tiny house, as much as I love flowers, as much as I enjoy certain things in this life, when I die, when we die, we cannot take it with us. Everything that you worked hard for, your house, your cars, your clothes, everything, no matter what it is, you can't take it with you. You're gonna leave it to somebody, your children or your loved ones, people that don't have children or loved ones, is whoever take. And it's like we spend so much of our time, we work jobs and give away our time that is so precious so we can obtain these things that we're going to leave in this life that we can't take with us. So that was the main thing. When I came back, I was like, I spent so much time working, being away from my daughter, and I was just like, I want to be with her all the time. I want to be with them all the time. I want to experience all the little moments that I can with them. Like if you have, those of you that are parents, you have little ones, that time go by so swiftly. It's so precious. It's so very precious to wake up to their little faces and hearing their little voice and being able to make, I love making my girls food, being able to cook for them, asking them what they want when they wake up in the morning. What do you want to eat? What can mama make for you? You want tea? What do you want? Being there when they don't feel good, or just seeing all the little details in their life because you have time to be present. So I did give up stuff, to live in a tiny house, and it is a smaller space, but I gained so much more. On the earth, we won't need no money. Yeah, we won't need heaven and new earth. We won't need none of that. But it saddens me because we work so hard in this life to obtain these things because we need it. We have to eat. We have to have shelter, protection from the elements and stuff. We want to be comfortable. We want to be comfortable in this life. We want to feel good about ourselves and stuff like that. But all of this has been shaped. It has been shaped by other people in this life. What's considered luxury and what's considered nice has been shaped by other human beings in this life. And it's all, it is about money. It is about money in this life, but we can't take it with us, All the money that you can obtain in this life, you can't take it with you. So I think that if you do have an abundance, whatever you have abundance of, use what you can from it and then give the rest away. Like me, I do have a lot of time on my hands. So I try to give it away to people that need it, whether it be my family or volunteer work. I spend a lot of time with you guys, Maybe you have certain resources that you have an abundance of. You use what you can for yourself. You take care of yourself with it. And then you give the rest of it away because you can't take it with you. Mr. Jackson, thank you for the follow. We work hard now with sweat out of our brows. You play hard too. It is very important to enjoy life. It is a gift. When I wake up in the morning, I don't care how I'm feeling. I be happy. I be so happy when I wake up in the morning. I be like, God, I love you. Thank you for waking me up this morning. Let's go. I know you've been at work, God, all night while I was sleeping. I know you have things planned for the day. allow me to be a part of those plans in whatever way possible. I want to be a part of those plans, and I just go on with my day. I try to be present as much as possible to, people I'm around, my family, whoever it is I come across, whatever creature I come across. I just try to show love as much as I can. Good job. I've been good. I've been very good. I blame Ford. He came up with the 40-hour work week to keep his workers. Was it Ford that did that? Was it Ford that did that? He just, when you think about it, like the average person, they commute so far for work, so they gotta wake up early to get ready, to get presentable, and hopefully they can eat something, make them breakfast or something, maybe pack their lunch, and then they drive 45 minutes, an hour, sometimes longer to go to work. That's stressful in itself. And then you gotta work. You in a work environment. A lot of people. If you blessed, you work around people that you care about. They care about you. But the average person doesn't work in that type of environment. So you stressed all day. Your cortisol levels are high. You know. You get a little bit of lunch break, and then you gotta go back at it. You work. Some more hours, and then you get off work, and you got that same commute, frustrating, irritating, home, and then you gotta deal with home life. You gotta cook, you gotta clean if you got kids, you gotta take care of the kids, make sure they got what they need, and you gotta grocery shop, and you gotta do laundry and comb hair and give baths and all this kind of stuff. And if your kids do extracurricular activities, you gotta do that. It's a lot. And then you go to sleep, and then you wake up the next day and do the same routine every single day. Maybe once or twice a year you get a vacation where you can go and really relax, go someplace nice, see something new. You get a little bit of rest on the holidays, but sometimes holidays isn't really a rest because you're preparing, cook, go out of town. That's stressful. After that, you can only play on Saturday and rest on Sunday. Yeah, that makes me sad. When I drive one way, I'm not working too hard in the office today. You're leaving early. That's good. Those of y'all, you got vacation time. Use that vacation time. Take those sick days. Use all of that, because why not? Your company, they gonna still keep doing what they do. If something were to happen to you, God forbid, they still gonna be, you know, going, and you're gonna be replaced. That's the sad thing about it. If you want to invest time and energy, some people, they give they best self, that to their job, and everywhere else in their life suffers. Their family suffers, their spouse suffers. Don't do that. I'm not saying it's like at work. You do the best that you can do, but also be present when you come home and you around your kids and your significant other, because they deserve it too. They're important. If something were to happen to you, they're the ones that's gonna suffer. Their lives are the ones that's gonna shift, that's gonna be the most impacted because of you not being here. Every single PTO hour, take it, yeah. Life was said it. Have over years worth of sick time, really? Wow. Years, wow, man, Rod. If you can travel, travel. If you don't have a passport, get you a passport. Go see new sites, even if it's just to take a road trip. You know, plan it out. If you want to go somewhere, plan it out. Save up your little coins. Go and do stuff. Your life shouldn't just be about working. And get outside in nature. I'm always going to tell you, get outside in nature. Go outside in nature. Go to the park. Go for a walk. Go to a lake. Go fishing. Spend time outside. How you doing, Adele? Welcome in. But our time is so precious, you know? Every day that goes by, we get older and older and older. Our loved ones get older. And today, this moment right now, you know, we're never going to get this moment ever again. So it's, to me, that's something to be celebrated. This is a once in a lifetime moment right now. You know, there will never be another moment like this one. To me, that's something to be celebrated. I'm feeling better today, man. I'm feeling better, much better. I must say, New Jersey is good to me. That's awesome. That makes me so happy, Rod. You living your best life? I like to hear it. I like to hear it. Living your best life. That makes me so happy. So many people, they're not doing what they want to do. They're not working jobs that they really enjoy. Some people have careers. They went into debt going to school and they're at careers that they don't enjoy. That makes me so happy. I'm sad. That makes me so unhappy to hear that. People are so creative and people don't really have the time because they got to pay rent and they got to pay a water bill and electricity bill and gas bill, and then they gotta pay $5 for put gas in their car. $5 a gallon for gas, and then groceries are high. Yesterday we went to the store. We went into Walmart to get some stuff. We didn't get that much stuff. I was like, why is it $100 for all this stuff? It's like a couple bags of stuff. I'm like, $100 really? Yeah, I said inflation. I was like, yeah, inflation. It's ridiculous. Percy, how you doing? Thank you for the roses. Roses. Ron, how you doing? Welcome back in. As much as I've tried to set up my life for me to need the least amount of money, I still need money. Still have to spend money. It's like, man, stuff is expensive. It's very expensive, you know? Brent, thank you for liking the live. Angelo, welcome in. God set me up with this job, no doubt. It had nothing to do with anything I've done. Praise God. That makes me so happy, Roz. Someone tried to scam me last night off one of those fake accounts you warned us about. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Did they message you? And it'd be a piece of bubble gum and a sheet of toilet paper? Yeah, you're right. It'd be like nothing. You go into a store, get 5 things, come out $80. Like, why is it so expensive? Thank you, Mike, for the high friend. He said piece of bubble gum and toilet paper. Sheet of toilet paper. Like, man. They did ask me if I wanted a reading. Man, which account was it, Rain? Did you report them and block them? One of the accounts got taken down, but I think the other ones are still up. One of them and another one changed. They stopped posting my stuff. They took my post down and they scamming somebody else. Okay. Yeah. That made me so upset. Offering readings. I don't do no readings. I pray for people. I offer free prayer. It's free. I pray for people. That makes me so. I prayed about that. I was like, God, I'm on here trying to do your work, and they on here trying to scam people. I told it on one day. I was irritated. I told it. I was like, God, I'm on here. I'm trying to do God's work. I'm trying to spread love and light and pray for people. I'm trying to lead people to you, and they on here scamming people. I was like, God, I need you to fix it. Free 99, yeah. did to offer and palm. Man, that makes me. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't believe in none of that stuff. I can't tell nobody what their life or what's gonna happen in their life. All right, Tony, thank you for the follow. Yeah, fix it, Jesus. Sometimes, God does bless me with a dream. Sometimes God will give me something, but that's his on his. That's up to him to give it to me. You know. Sometimes he'll give me something, a word for somebody else, but I don't never know when that is. I can't just look at a person and be like, let me tell you something about yourself. Thank you, Bobby. Man, thank you for the rose. I'm so sorry to have it to you, Rain. All right, Tony, how's it going? Let's see. Yeah, sometimes I be like that. It gets to 100 real quick. Sometimes I be like, God, what's going on? I need you to do something, God, please. I'm getting patient. I be talking to God like that, God, please. Yeah, one day I was a little bit bothered by it. I was like, God, because I was talking to my mom. And I was like, Mom, I'm trying to spread God's love. I'm trying to bring people that don't know. The main thing about this space, I want it to be comfortable and inviting for everybody, even the people that maybe they believe other stuff. I don't care what you believe in. If you want to be a part of Tabbyland, you can be a part of Tabbyland. But we are going to talk about God. We are going to talk about Christ, because that's what I believe in. But I try to make it digestible. Like, I'm not trying to shove it down some people's throats. If you ask me questions, or if I'm talking about my experience, I would share my love for God. I'm not saying anybody else has to, but I'm just sharing, what I've experienced. And I hope that I do it in a way where if a person doesn't know God, maybe it will light a spark or something. Maybe it'll open their mind or shift their perspective, right? But I'm very God does God gives us free will. He doesn't force us. Um, you know, Jesus doesn't force us to believe in him or to follow him. We can invite him in, but he doesn't force us. So how would I look like trying to force my beliefs on somebody else? So I want this to be a comfortable space for everybody, no matter what you believe in. If you want to come and be respectful and have a good time, it's okay with me. You don't have to. We don't have to share all the same beliefs. So it makes me upset because I don't want people thinking that that's what I'm about, and they turn away from being here. I don't want people thinking that's me, and they're like, how's she gonna be on there talking about God, but she offering readings? I don't want people confusing, thinking that's me. No, Jesus real because of personal life experience. No cat tell your heart broken. What does that mean, Bobby? What do you mean? I love the Lord more than anything in this world. Plant seed only God can activate. Amen. Yeah. You plant a seed, right? And God comes and he waters it. Sometimes people's hearts are hardened. You can't. If a person doesn't want to see, I believe that God is the truth, the way, and the life, right? And sometimes people's heart can be hardened, so that you could present them with the truth. The truth can be right in front of them, but if they don't want to see it, there's nothing that you can do to get them to see it. They have to want to see it. But sometimes you can say something, to kind of shine a little light. Maybe it gives them another perspective. I just know that people struggle. Calypso, thank you for the heart me. People struggle. People experience suffering and pain in this life, and That's why I talk a lot about the stuff that I've been through. And sometimes it is a little bit hard. You know, I've shared things with you guys over time, but maybe by me talking about the things that I've experienced, it lets another person know it's okay and I got through it and they can get through it. Only plant the seed and let God do the rest. Yes, you're right, Roz. Amen. Being an example goes a long way. Just keep reminding your community that it's not you, and they can also share your post about. Thank you, thank you. I'll do that, Veronica. I'll speak passionately when asked about God, but I can't say day to day I'm the best example from just looking. Dana Dane, how's it going? The Bible says we all fall short. As good as I try to be, I fall short. You know, I fall short. How you doing, lovely lady? You look so beautiful. You can come say hi. You look so pretty. Please come say hi. Come on, you look so darling. Look at my baby. Ow. Oh, I'm sorry, she ain't here. Move your hair in the front. Look at my baby. Ain't her so pretty? Hi, Yaya. Hi, Yaya. Marnie be stepping on her hair. Sorry, Marnie. Twin.
Do you look more relaxed than have her hair straightened?
I don't know. Look up. Say cheese. Chill, real good. How you doing?
I need to step on
Marnie, move your paws. Yaya hair so long it rests on her lap and Marnie is stepping on it. Mike say hi. Hello, Yaya. Real man say hi.
Hi.
To the book. What Leora doing? She awake?
Yeah. I fed my feather some food and gave her water.
She eating?
Yeah.
She wake up early to take care of her little bunny. Her cute little bunny. She's so sweet. Yeah, yes, Easter bunny. TJ, thank you for the rose. The rosa. I think you could do live streaming, yeah. You can come on and talk to people. You can talk to people. Make you some little coins. Make you a little money. Yeah. You could do battles. You would do the battle. You gonna warm up your pancakes?
Yeah,
I was telling her you never had a haircut. Never had a haircut. You think you may ever want to cut your hair?
I don't know. I don't think I want to.
Oh, it is afternoon now, TJ. It's tablet in the morning, but in the real world, it's afternoon, man. I'm sorry. Well, when I came on, it was morning time. When I came on, it was morning time.
What time you came on?
It was like 11. It was right before noon. Right before noon. Yo-Yo came in the room. She said, "You okay, Mom?" The real Nate, how's it going? Oh, right, thank you for the spider. Yeah, it was just before noon. 1:45. I tried to get Yaya to do some dance videos of me. You want to do dance videos? What about you come on karaoke night?
No.
Sing some Selena.
No.
One year Yaya was Selena for Halloween. I made her costume. Maria tried to get her costume from Etsy and the woman canceled the order at the last minute. She said she couldn't make it. So I literally had to make her little costume. We had to go to the fabric store. How you doing, Miss Malik? How's it going, beautiful? Um, well, I had to go to the fabric store and get that purple kind of glittery fabric and make her little costume. I made it like in a week and a half. But she looks so cute. What you doing? You wanna come say hi? You don't never wanna come say hi. People, they wanna see you too. You got skills. Yo mad at us. She's not mad. She just don't like showing her face. She used to want to be all in the mix when she was little. Not no more.
She said she's too cool for that.
She too cool. Rod said hey. She said hi. She too cool for school. Yo just wants a skateboard and she want to play her guitar. She want to listen to her CD player. Supersonic, how's it going? Wear her band shirts. Yo got like 20 something band. How many band shirts do you think you got?
I don't know.
She had a bunch of band shirts.
I don't really have any shirts that aren't band shirts.
She got skateboarding and guitaring to do, yeah. Thank you, James. I do feel better. You took emergency, right? How you feel?
I feel okay. I haven't took it this morning.
Gotta pay for those appearances. Gotta pay for those appearances. Why I gotta pay for the appearances, yo? Why you can't just show yourself? Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. It's all type of. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Yeah, you used to tell us we better send them gifts. Yeah, she did. She used to be like, you see the gift go up there, send my mama gifts. She used to come on. She liked coming on, but then they started giving me restrictions when I would show her. Whenever I get off live, she's like, you make some money tonight, Mama. I'm like, oh, I made a little bit. Made a few dollars. She was putting that fear in y'all. She over there laughing.
She's not laughing, she's smirking.
Yeah. It worked. Yeah, Yo had everybody scared. Send my mama her gifts. I'm doing good, Alexandra. I'm doing very good. These my babies. Yeah, Yo. The little loves of my life. How you feel that I do social media? I come on live. Does it make you feel nostalgic?
A little bit. I always been used to doing like stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all got a great. Oh, thank you, Supersonic. Was it the flu? I don't know. What's all the symptoms of a flu? Let me scroll back up because I think TJ said something. I think I missed it. Let me scroll. He said something. I'm in an office setting now. I have the volume down. I saw Yo. Other corner of your eye, did you? Flu is stronger than the cold. Maybe it's the flu. And for the men, she said, ain't gonna be no hey baby either. Body ache, fever. I didn't have nausea. I had a little bit of body ache, but anytime I get sick, my body aches. Like my spine feels kind of sensitive. I didn't feel nausea though. Will you get a fever with the cold? Do you experience fever when you have a cold? Okay, Jordan, I will check it. Yeah, this is my daughter. Soundwave, how you doing? Welcome in. Good afternoon. I was gonna say good morning, but good afternoon to you. If Yo was a mod, everybody would just be blocked.
What did you say?
How do you feel when you have a cold?
Gift or be blocked. Yeah, she like, you gonna send a gift? Why you talking to her? Why don't you go ahead and send her some money? All right, you ain't send no gifts. Get out of here. Yo-yo tough. If you were my mom, Yo-yo, would you be kicking people out?
Yeah.
Yaya was my first moderator. She would come on. I'm glad she don't have to do that no more because of comments that I get. Too
I'd
hot.
probably be upset.
Oh yeah, see, I wouldn't want her to see some of this stuff.
I'd probably be upset.
10 things for the heart of me. She said yes, so far, yeah.
Cause it's true, I don't like seeing stuff like that.
Yo-yo like, y'all, you talking to her. Go ahead and send gifts. This ain't for free. Yo-yo say the funniest stuff. Like, thank you, Jordan. Like, you know, Yaya's bunny is albino, and she's told Yaya that her bunny has a melanin deficiency.
She does.
Technically, but why you gotta say that about her? And then she even said that she was fat.
She's not fat, she's a baby.
She said she was fat when I first showed her. When I first showed her, she was like, she's fat.
She's not fat, she's a little baby. Ron said, how's the driving going, Yaya?
It's really clean.
She's 18, Jordan. Buddy boy, how's it going?
Why you gonna
Thank
call
you,
me
Tim.
Unc?
Did you call her Unc?
Yeah. You didn't hear? Call me.
Did Yo-Yo lie about it? No, she didn't. She was right. But it was just funny how she said, she always saying funny stuff. Like when I'm trying to, what did you tell me the other day when I was trying to do my video in the tiny house and you said you told me I had a skill issue? The freedom when you first start driving is the best.
Yeah.
Where you want to go to? Starbucks?
I don't know. 85 degrees.
85 degrees? 85 Celsius?
Yeah, not 85 degrees. 85 Celsius.
Tesla light?
Tesla is expensive.
Can I go? Turns in, hey, I'm about to go. It's cool. I'm finna head out, Mom. I'm finna go to the store. See ya.
I need to see you asking me to drive her somewhere.
Drove to San Antonio 2 weeks ago. Oh, but she did good, right, Brent? She did good. Yeah, you gonna always worry. You always worry. I like when she went out of town. She went to. She flew for the first time. When did you go? March
19th, I think.
Yeah, when she went out of town, it was her first time flying just by herself, not with Yo-Yo, just by herself. I was a little bit worried, and that day, so her flight was super early, and I, walked her as far as I could go, and then she went back there, and they kept moving back her flight. They delayed it for some hours.
We started leaving maybe around 9.
And that was 3 hours behind. I don't know, but I went home and I told her, I said, I'm gonna go back to sleep. And then I woke up and Maria messaged me where's Yaya? I can't remember what she said. And I was like, what do you mean where she is? And I was trying not to freak out. She was okay, but they delayed it so much.
Yeah.
And
They started worrying maybe around 7, and I was in the plane for 2 hours.
just sitting. I was like, man.
I don't know. There was something happened with the pilot. I can't remember. But I was just waiting. She got mad at me because I didn't text her.
Oh, Maria?
Yeah. She's like, why didn't you text me? I was like, when I got on the plane, I fell asleep. I was tired. I was tired waiting. I had woke up early.
Jay Gore, how you doing? Good afternoon. I keep wanting to say good morning. Yeah. I want her to go off and experience stuff. I'm a worry. But I don't want to, if she wants to do something, I don't want to stop her from doing it. Sitting on a plane with no AC is the worst feeling.
It wasn't hot.
It went hot. And Jess, how's it going? Big- yeah. Hey, you ate my ice. Why you didn't replenish it?
Man, why you do mama's ice like that?
A family friend of ours sent their kids backpacking across Europe after high school. That's cool. You want to do something like that? Yo-Yo would like something like that. Go backpacking. That's my daughter. Get the guy. How you doing? You need help? Have you guys tried the come here? Have you guys tried the trolley obstacle? Oh. Go get another one. I'll eat that one. Doing good, doing good. Get the guy. How are you? Take your family on a cruise. If you could take your family on a cruise, what would you pick? 3, 4, 5, 6, or 8 days? Maybe 5 or 6 days. 5 or 6 days. Yeah, it broke. It broke. The top of it broke.
It's because it's frozen. You should have waited and it was like bit.
Have you? Yeah, can you bring me one? I'll show them to you. They kind of like, it's a popsicle, but it looks like it's weird because the texture is really weird. That's a pretty rich family. All doctors and doctors are too. Oh, you know the gummies, trolleys? It is upside down. Look. It's weird. You know the gummies?
The worms.
The gummy worms? It's kind of like jelly, like if that was a regular popsicle, you wouldn't be able to do that. It's good. Oh, okay. I remember that, Mike. I remember. She just said, I'll pass. It's good though. If you like the gummy worms, it tastes good. I wonder how they get it like that though. Like what they put in it to make it like that. Maybe gelatin to make it flexible. Oh, have you tried the popsicle? Or you don't like ice cream? But you like popsicles, right? The sharks? Them blue and white ones? We definitely twins. You talking about the blue and white ones? What was your favorite candy growing up? What was your go-to candy? Like your favorite candy? What's your favorite candy? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I have favorite.
Now later, you know what I used to do? Get the guy. I used to take now laters and I would put them in the back of my mom's like car. Like if we were gonna go somewhere, and let them get hot, and then I would eat them. They would be kind of sticky and chewy.
Look at your face.
Physics bro say Yaya has the most beautiful hands. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. The art machine, how you doing? Uh-oh, I sent you an invite. I wasn't trying to. Sorry, I didn't mean to send the invite. Alright, you have a blessed day. Oh, I gotta be careful. Lemon heads, I like lemon heads. Bendy popsicle scares me. Why am I making the gesture? Mike. I was young. M&M's, Annihilators, Snicker bars. What's your favorite candy, Yo-Yo?
Smarties.
Smarties?
Or Reese's.
That's nasty.
They're good, man.
Smarties nasty.
I used to like Shock Tarts. Y'all know Shock Tarts? Reese's Cup, Fidget Bro said Reese's Cup, somebody else.
That's not really candy. That's chocolate.
Well, that still counts as candy, man.
Yeah, I think it's still kind of candy. Thank you, Florian. Remember when you used to like peppermint patties? Your peppermint patties? No, this chick used to like double mint gum. Double mint gum. She would eat double mint gum. One time, now she don't hardly ever get sick. I don't know. She got sick. It takes a lot for her to throw up. When she was a baby, she never spit up. Her and Yo-Yo never spit up as babies. They didn't have ear infections, nothing like that. But one time she got sick and she had eaten a bunch of double mint gum and she threw up and her vomit smelled just like that. Yeah, she was swallowing. Her vomit smelled just like that double mint gum. I said, yeah. I was looking at it. I was like, all this gum. Why would you swallow it? Well, I don't know why she did that. If you get, let's see, Lucas, the sweet and spicy kind, Snickers. Sweet and spicy, Lucas. No. So she used to have this, like, she used to like keys. Did I tell you about that? She liked keys, like all kinds of keys. She wanted keys. Like one Christmas, I said, yeah, what do you want for Christmas? And she told me she wanted keys. I went to a locksmith and I said, give me any type of different looking key you got. Just, I need a bunch of keys. He's like, what are you gonna use it for? I was like, I need all the keys. She had a bunch of keys. She had skeleton keys. She had all kinds of keys. Yeah, and she, at one point, she must have had hundreds of keys. Who's that? And one time we went over to my mom's house and my mom lost the key. And Yaya was asking for the key. And my mom's like, I don't know where I put that key. And I said, Mama, you better find that key. Yaya was upset. She was upset that my mom misplaced that key. And she's like, can you go get her another one? I said, Mama, that's her favorite key. She know what that key look like. She know what that key feel like. I said, we gotta find that key. And it was like, it was a skeleton key. And I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to go find a replica, like a key to match it. I said, we gotta find that key. I don't know. It took us some days, I think, maybe a day or two. We found the key. But Yaya was upset. She was like, oh, my key. She was freaking out. She was, I don't know why my mom misplaced her, what my mom did with it or why she took it. But Yaya wasn't playing around about that key. I said, Mom, we gotta find that key. But she just wanted keys. Why did you want all those keys?
I don't know. I had like an obsession with it. I remember I would look at movies and I saw like keys. I'm like, I want that key.
At the time, we lived in a it was like an old house. It was like the house was big, but they had turned it into like a fourplex, and some kind of way she figured out that her key worked for some of the doors. So one day I went to try to go open one door, and I couldn't. I was like, why is this door locked? I couldn't open it. And Yaya, she came with her little key and she unlocked it. I was like, how did you do that? I guess she see. I didn't even tell her that she saw me struggling, and she just came and got her keys, and she had a bunch of keys, and she just unlocked it. I said, Yaya, you locked it. So I said, don't do that. Them funny as always. Yeah, but she liked the keys. She was just obsessed with the keys. When we would meet people and stuff like that, they would meet her and they would talk to her, and they would learn that she liked keys. People would give her keys. Like, oh, I got some keys I don't use anymore. She had a bunch of keys.
Didn't you say one time you had something that you couldn't open that I somehow figured out how to open?
I asked her.
What was it you trying to open?
I had a lock, and I didn't have the key to it. I couldn't figure out how to get it open. I was trying to open it, and she figured out how to open. I gave it to her, and then, I don't know, she came back to me after a while, and she's like, here, Mama, open it for you. I was like, yo, yeah. Yeah, she figured it out.
What do you think why I was like obsessed with like keys?
I don't know. I didn't ever ask. I just knew that's what you liked. I was like, okay, my baby like keys. You know. TJ, thank you for liking the live. There's a song called I Like. It's called Keys Open Doors. Keys Open Doors is a country song, right? Where was the keys located? Like the ones that went missing that my mama's place. You still have the little necklace with the little pendant. It's a little golden key.
I think I still have
You
it.
have it.
Did it have a chain with it?
The chain broke, but the little.
I think I have it somewhere.
Pretty little hands. You sleepy? It's a rap song. I'm gonna look it up. Why are you trying to show me your fist? Come say hi. They can see you a little bit. Come. Just show your face a little bit. Why you gotta be like that?
I'm too cool. Let's be cool for
Probably shouldn't if it's the other kind of keys. Mystery girl. Just kidding. How you doing? I didn't see you come in. Thank you, baby. You want to eat on my popsicle?
No, I don't know.
How many you had yesterday? Go ahead. Yeah.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
It's okay.
No, go ahead. Can you just make sure I have one left in me?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying eat them all up, but can I just have one left?
I'm not gonna get one.
I told y'all about my snacks, right?
It's okay.
It's yours, and I agree, no appearances till the fee is paid. How many in there?
30.
Go, Cowboy.
It's okay. I don't want to eat all this stuff.
Just eat one. Go ahead. You need a Haagen-Dazs ice cream bar? Yo-Yo is your twin for real? Hi, Yo-Yo. Bye, Yo-Yo. I feel like when she was little, when she was smaller, she really looked like me. Like, I compare our baby pictures. Yeah, she's still playing soccer. They canceled her game on Saturday because of the rain. My voice is calm. I think you might really. Yeah, they canceled her little game because it rained. put me on pineapple coconut. Haagen-Dazs, that sounds good. Pineapple coconut. Let's see. It's the last game today for the men's March Madness. They did, but I don't know. Her schedule this season is all messed up. It's all messed up. They waited to the last minute to give us a schedule. So I told y'all like next week, tonight is a championship game. I'm gonna see. Okay, so this is me when I was little baby. This is Yo-Yo. So I'm a little bit older than she is here when she was here, but I think we look pretty similar. Right? We look alike. Yeah.
Her eyes are more different than yours. So.
Very similar. You watch the old YouTube videos of her? Yeah. I don't know, probably not. Both of them, neither one of them really like seeing themselves when they were younger. Yeah. Handle still. Yaya was cool too. How you feel seeing the videos of you on YouTube, Yaya?
I don't know.
And this was Yo-Yo. I think it's her first time in California. She learned how to walk in California. We went on a trip, you know. Oh, you can't really see here. It's kind of blurry. She learned how to walk. We got real time capsules. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. 8. So I will know if I get 46. 46 out of 63. Arizona lost. That was the team I picked that was gonna win. I got pretty far though. You can use AI to make your old photos come to life. I've seen that. It's kind of trippy. It's kind of trippy when I see that. It's a little bit weird. All faces similar, I think too. I really like the one with your bird flying around while you do your hair. Yeah, that dude, I miss him so much. His name was Adam. I miss him. He was so cool. He wasn't very fond of men though. Like my brother would come over, and she's my twin. My brother would come over, and he would be instead of the bird like messing with my brother, he would be kind of like complaining to me. Like he would come fly wherever I was and be chirping at me like, why is he here? I don't want him here. He did not, and they say birds are like that. Like sometimes they'll either be partial to like men or partial to women. Yahoo told you over. I don't think so. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. So physics bro, he had me there's this thing called March Madness where like the college basketball, the men and women play. But you get to like pick the teams who are gonna play. They call them brackets, and so we did them on the live one night. And this is my first time doing it, and I got So far, I have 45 out of 63 teams correct. But they said that that's pretty good. But the person that gets the best bracket, they win 25,000. It's not gonna be me, but I had a good time. Out of about 1 million people who participated. Oh, you might be on it. Oh, really? Yeah, he said the championship was. Yeah, I got 45 out of 63. I picked Arizona to win. They out of there now. And they said, "What are you gonna do with the money?" I said, "I can buy a donkey." And then they said, "Well, you can name the donkey Arizona." Donkey. Oh. All right, tube. I'm gonna have to shut it down over here because my phone is about to die. I'm still gonna be on TikTok, but I gotta close down over here. I'll be back on later on this evening. We're doing movie night. I won't be able to be on here for the movie night, but I can. We can play the game for a little bit. Thank you, Rise. But I'll be on here a little bit later. If y'all want to turn your notifications on. Yeah, my phone is at 3%. All right, guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful and blessed day. I'll see you, too, family.